Just want you guys to know right off the bat that I feel like shit. Um, but nonetheless, I felt like smoking some pot. So I figured if I'm gonna smoke some pot, I might as well do my puppy pot and chill and power through this. Man up, suck it up, pull my pants up, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna do it. But just know I feel like shit. I'm sitting here under a weighted heating blanket to. I can't seem to get warm. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. I don't feel good. But anyway, puppy pot and chill 730. I went through sessions the other day because I have been down, and man, a lot of videos from Eric and Liz. Oh my God, so many. I mean, I binged watched a bunch of them, and it got to the point where I fell asleep through. I'm so sorry, guys, man, but I tried watching. I fell asleep through a bunch of them, but nonetheless, I love watching it. It was a way for me to kill a bunch of time when I felt really shitty, and it made me feel included, like I was involved in something. So thank you. Anyway, here we go. And I actually tried this before because I didn't want to get online and take a hit and find out that I can't really smoke and I'm going to throw up. So I already took a couple of hits to make sure I could do this. So I already started. So if you want to join in, jump in. Uh, there's a lot of virtue signaling going on right now. And a lot of people trying to tell you how to live your life or how you should live your life. Here's what I can say. Don't hurt people, don't take their stuff, and mind your own fucking business. Pretty simple. Goes with all the COVID bullshit. If they want to wear a mask, let them wear a mask. If you feel like you're in danger, then you go get the vaccination, then you're protected. But you don't tell somebody else how to live their life. The Democratic narrative is crumbling as people are actually paying attention to what the politicians are doing and not listening to what the lies that they are spewing out, on a daily basis. They have no idea what is really going on. First off, most people are hospitalized, then they find out they got COVID. It's usually that it's not the other way around. I mean, apparently the Omicron variant is so mild that people don't even know they have it. Now, there's other variants of COVID that do make you very sick, so don't take this not seriously. Take it serious at all times, and talk to your doctor. Don't listen to anybody about what to do. You talk to your doctor to find out the best way to go about handling your business, all right? Don't listen to me. Don't listen to Joe Rogan. Don't listen to anybody. Listen to your doctor. Mainstream media is losing their audience because people need the truth and correct answers, and they're tired of mainstream media lying about everything, covering scandals and spreading misinformation with fake news stories. Yes, people want the truth, and they're tired of the left, the Democrats, and the mainstream media lying to them, covering the truth and making fake news. Just a true statement. The Democratic politician after Democratic politicians are lying to cover their ass after getting caught telling lies and spreading fake news and misinformation. This will only end when enough people have had enough, close to breaking, stand up and push back against the government. And we're very close to that point. When that point happens, it'll be called the Civil War that nobody thinks is going to happen, even though it's already started. Germany. Officers are walking around with 6-foot long sticks to ensure that the 6-foot social distance, along with, you can also go to jail and get a $4,000 fine if you don't have the vaccine. I hope it doesn't come over here to the U.S. and happen over here because, we just won't put up with it. I say that, but then at the same time, a person in New York was arrested for not having their papers. So fuck me, we're fucked. Hopefully we won't see the internet internment camps, the constant, over here where people are taken without representation, court or anything. In several countries, without due process, many people are literally being kidnapped and taken to a place where these people have no control over anything. They're just taken there and they'll take you back whenever. Maybe you don't go back. Prince of England is stripped of everything and now and falling and is now facing the real world with real consequences, and it's not doing real good because all he had before was the backing of the royalty, and now he has none of that and is finding out that redhead beta male with no life skills that is unlikely by society. Well, he's just unliked by a lot of people. Let's just say the ex-prince is fucked. So now all of you that complied, how does it feel? I don't care. I've told you about that. It doesn't matter. You go and get the jab. You go. There's people who've gotten the jab 4 times and they're still getting sick. So what the fuck ever. I mean, I keep telling people, but it doesn't seem to matter. You comply, you get sick. You don't comply, you get sick. The push for the jab and the agenda surrounding the jab keeps ramping up to higher levels. More deaths, more hospitalization, more fear, all over the Omicron variant. The variant that is so transmissible that the professionals, doctors and scientists say that everyone will get it. But it is so mild that many don't even know they had it or have it. Most found out when they went to the hospital for a broken bone or something else, and then they were told they're positive. They didn't go in for the other thing. And 80% of all those that are hospital right now are immunized. 80%. I mean, that's got to say something. I mean, how well does this thing? How well does this work? Four. You took 4 and you're still in the hospital. All right, whatever. Turns out that the doctors wanted to silence Joe Rogan. The people, the almost 300 doctors that signed the letter saying that he was spreading misinformation. Turns out that they were, not all doctors. And I mean, there's very few of them that were actual doctors. There's a couple of RNAs, I guess, a couple of dentists, and a couple of real doctors, but the rest of them were talk show hosts and shit, and podcast people, and not doctors at all. I guess one was a veterinarian. Gotta admit, it does feel pretty good to smoke pot. It does feel good to get high. In an attempt to draw people to protest demonstration, the mainstream media fabricates the lie that Joe Rogan will be at the anti-vax protest. This is a sad attempt to get people to show up at a massive protest. They'll probably not be as massive as billed, and are name dropping to boost numbers for an event that will probably have a dismal numbers without the name dropping. In other words, if they don't drop names, they're not going to get anybody to show up. Gee whiz, I wonder why. Omicron's been around for months now, but now when vax mandates are being pushed, people are just saying fuck it and just apparently, Omicron is the reason for all things bad that's happening right now. But we're experiencing, low and problematic traffic and distribution problems. But now that we have mandates going into place where these truckers have to have mandates to go into these places, we're having lots of people quitting, and we're having even bigger disruptions in the supply chain. So people are actually going to go hungry. I don't know any other way to put it. The shortages are going to continue as long as the Dems keep the lockdown and mandates in place, because enough people just aren't going to do it. They're believe in their civil rights and their personal autonomy enough to say, no, fuck you, you can't tell me what to do. Well, these same people are not going to deliver food to your district, your city. So what are you going to do when the food runs out? You might want to rethink your thinking. That's all I'm saying. Just, are you sure this is a decision you want to sit on? I'm just saying you might want to think about it. I've called Kamala stupid before for laughing and lacking knowledge reactions. But this last time beats all, and it's just okay. In an interview, she actually said, "It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day." What the fuck? It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and it is time for us to do what we've always been doing, and that time is every day. So do the same thing you've been doing every day. Except, what if you're an asshole that shoots drugs? You need to think about your comments here, Kamala. I'm just saying, you know, she said something dumber than I ever thought possible. As you can see, the sky is the absolute limit for the democratic ignorance. Tolerance is running out, thankfully. People are getting tired of it, but took longer than I thought. Why is being obese and or overweight being sold as being fit? I mean, this is just another way for lazy or stupid people to rationalize, and gaining acceptance for doing what they're doing. It's literally like me saying that my smoking cigarettes is keeping me healthy because coughing is keeping my lungs clean and healthy. It's sad that it's the thinking like that that has gotten us where we are. Alright, my bowl's almost gone, believe it or not. I didn't load a big bowl. I don't know. If I feel better, I'll do more. If I don't feel better, I won't do more. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. I hope it's not the Rona. I'm not going to go to the hospital unless I have to. I mean, my buddy goes there and he's got cancer. That's where people go to die. Fuck that. Anyway. Peace. I love you fuckers. Always remember you gotta be 21 in the state where it's legal to smoke marijuana. Don't smoke it where, before you're 21 where it's not legal. Plenty of time, plenty of places. If you like what I said, give my video a thumbs up, share it. If you don't, don't worry about it. Fuck it, I don't care. I do this because I want to do it, not because I need your acceptance. Although it is nice, I do like it. Alright, peace. I love you fuckers. Stay high, bitches.